Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. I am welcome to the Centrist Supremacy podcast. This is a little bit of an impromptu podcast. I'm your co-host, Banksy Style, and we have our other co-host, Pavlov, who's just jumped in now, so we can go over to both of us. Okay. Hello, Mr. Pavlov. How are you?
Yo, how's it going, Banksy? Don't
yo.
call us co-hosts, man. Call us both hosts. It sounds better.
Sorry, what is it? Built host, co-built host. Well, sorry, what was that?
Just say the host, man.
The host. Yeah, but I mean, I'm host, but I'm also co-hosting with you, so it's like the other host. Okay.
Yeah, but we're socialists, man. We're socialists. We're all the same. We're all hosts.
Okay. Like the socialists distancing yesterday.
Oh yeah, like the socialist distancing. Exactly like that.
Yeah, and there's more socialist distancing coming, I think, ahead of us. So
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is a bit of an impromptu one. We haven't really advertised this, I guess. I'm gonna try and tweet it out now, twat it to people. But yeah, we haven't. Actually, wait a minute. Are we live? Yeah, we're live. We're good. We're out there. I wasn't even sure.
Okay.
The Wasteman style, man. Wasteman stream.
I transitioned the Wasteman streams from Pavlovian response to centrist supremacy.
It's infectious. It's infectious.
Oh yes.
It's like it's a corona.
It's like COVID, except it actually kills more people.
It ruins lives. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna tweet this out now and see if I can at least get it on my Twitter. But we were I guess this whole thing came about because we kind of got to do a little review of Hatun's, well, not Hatun, sorry, but the Tommy Robinson event. Now, I will replace the thumbnail eventually with the Tommy Robinson thumbnail because I think that's going to attract more attention.
His face, man, exactly. Put his fucking face right there.
I know,
and maybe
I know.
That didn't happen. Like, for example, him getting attacked by 10 jihadis or something. So we get.
But yeah, I mean,
so we get the clickbait.
Exactly. It's just I couldn't get Tommy Robinson's image in time, so I had to quickly get an image, and the one I had on my archives was a Hatun image, as in a good quality image. Admittedly, I think I found an image of Tommy that I could use now. I should have done it. It's just you know how it is, man. Wasteman style. We don't have time. We don't think about this shit. We just suddenly jump on and say, "Oh shit, we gotta do one." Didn't even have enough time to get a proper thumbnail in. But I will change the thumbnail now. The funny thing is, let me see on our channel on the Supremacists. Yeah. We're live. It is Hatun's image at the moment. But I thought also Hatun's image is a softer image. It's a sort of. It is not as aggressive as Tommy's. But you're right. The clickbait, man. You can't avoid the clickbait. You got to get the clickbait in. The clickbait is everything. People see Tommy's image in distress. May I add, he was bad.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he was really all stressed out when he was being arrested, and that's the image that I have now.
Oh, Banksy, dude, this is perfect. You could put Tommy's picture. You could Photoshop it on that meme where there's one white chick sitting on the couch and there's 5 black dudes behind her, and there's Muslim brothers as all the black dudes, and Tommy Robinson's the white chick.
Yes. Yeah, are you talking about a Manjango video? Are you
it's like the meme, man. It's a meme.
Oh,
it's a
meme.
See.
I see.
You never saw it, dude, motherfucker. You're an ex-porn.
I know. But no, I know the image that you're talking about. But those images are usually from what is called a Manjango party, where there's one.
Maybe I don't know.
One white chick and many black men. It's
You
kind of
probably
a,
know more than me.
you
Not a
should
professional. Not a
Google
professional.
Manjango, but then don't do it on a computer. But that you want to keep the history.
Yikes. Anyway, let's change subjects because this is
I
going
know. We
very
divulged,
astray.
devolved quite quickly.
Yeah,
With this one,
evolve quickly. Well, Wasteland stream,
yeah, usually takes me a
of course.
few what's it called, a few vodkas before I get to that level of degeneracy. But it seems we got there real quick with this one.
I am the vodka.
Yes,
It's in my veins, bro. It's in my veins. It's style.
Well, at least you brushed your hair a little bit. That when you first cammed up, it was like fucking everywhere. No, yeah, yeah. That's how it was. It was. You had the Boris Johnson thing going.
Okay. I'm the Ukrainian Boris Johnson.
Yes.
That's it. Thanks. I got an idea about this.
Sure.
No, I uploaded a whole bunch of videos of what I filmed in Speaker's Corner.
Yes.
And they are actually a pretty good, pretty short message of what happened because I only film on the specific parts that I find interesting.
Exactly.
Maybe we could put them here and we could give quick commentary about them because all of them is like 15-20 minutes. It's not a long time.
Fantastic. That's actually what I was thinking because I've got my whole 3-hour live stream, which I've brought it down to the section to just where Tommy arrives. So I mean, I've gone through all of that. But I do agree. Your stuff is actually really good, really short.
Mine are really short,
really precise, and it takes people directly to what we need them to see or we want to discuss. So I've got the list actually here. I'm going to share my screen in a second.
The playlist, right?
Yes, exactly. Where you can actually see.
But yeah, look, Banksy, if you got something, because you were there a bit longer than me, so if you got something that I don't have, definitely show it, because I don't have the whole thing. It's
Absolutely.
the problem, problem. It's like I'll get the summary of the situation, but I might miss some details here and there.
Exactly. Exactly. The one thing I want to also cover, if you want to get into this before we get into everything else, is there's this clip of Zobeida kind of accosting, if you like, Hatun. So we can start with that because that's a what is it? That's like a 5-minute clip, and then we can get into the other clips into the thing because this was when she arrives at Speaker's Corner. And so this is kind of at the beginning of when Hatun arrives. So that's kind of a good intro into all the other stuff as well. And also that was on Veli's channel. So I'm actually taking the clip that Veli took and using that. Let me
I can sense the bias, Banksy, but I'm going to to go with it. Let's go for Zobeida, man. I wonder why
no
with her.
No. This is not a Zobeida thing. This is just a clip of how, if you like,
Zobeida versus Hatun.
Yeah, well, it's also how sort of Hatun, her introduction or her day has started with like a vile attack basically. Because the thing is, this is a weird thing because there's also videos. Actually, I got to find those as well. Maybe during the conversations, I'll look for those. The problem is that when she's leaving Speaker's Corner, she's also still being harassed and harangued by these Muslims.
Yeah, exactly. I got a video of that.
That's right. We can go to that as well.
On one of the
Because the main thing I want to highlight is that when Zobeida. When you go to Speaker's Corner and you are a speaker, then fair enough. People can come over, they can heckle, they can do all of those things because that's part of Speaker's Corner. But this is not in Speaker's Corner anymore. She's leaving Speaker's Corner. She's going home. She's no longer in Speaker's Corner. But they are at that point, is it harassment? Because you're no longer...
It kind of is.
Yeah, because you're no longer at Speaker's Corner. You finish Speaker's Corner. You finish giving speeches. The
exactly. You don't follow someone home from Speaker's Corner. You don't do that. That's under the belt. That's punching under the...
Exactly. So this is what I found a little bit disturbing, was that this wasn't at Speaker's Corner anymore. This was on the street. Also, by the way, this harassment that she gives, Zobeida gives to Hatun, it starts on the street again. It doesn't start in Speaker's Corner. Again, to me, this is another act of harassment, effectively, because she's no longer at Speaker's Corner. she is actually at home. Sorry, on the public streets. So again, I'm a bit sort of concerned. Is this now harassment? Where does the line sort of cross between harassment and heckling at Speaker's Corner?
And look, Banksy, I think it even goes further than that, because the whole shit show happened because Hatun got slapped. She got attacked.
Yes.
And on the day where there was the shit show, the whole day Hatun kept getting harassed.
Yeah.
Which means that the fucking people learned absolutely nothing with the situation.
They in fact
Supposed to
doubled
do
down.
what you're not supposed to do. Exactly, they double down on it. And shit like this might happen again. I mean, if Speaker's Corner still exists.
Well, I mean, certainly, I don't think it's going to happen for the next month. I think this was the last Speaker's Corner for at least till December.
For a while.
Possibly even after December. I think the chances of the police keeping this thing shut until January is quite likely. But certainly come next Sunday, I presume it's not going to happen. But then again, I presumed it was going to be shut down now with the whole rule of 6 crap. And that all went through that all fell apart. So so I don't know. But okay,
I'll be there, man. I'll go there. I don't care.
Well, you're just gonna go just hang around on the park and
I'll just look. I'll have a little run in the park and I'll see if there's any people there.
Yeah,
I'll have like a dog.
I might go roller skating. The thing is, it's too wet. If it rains, it's too wet for rollerblading. You slip, you fall over all the time. It's way too slippery. But okay, let's
go for the video.
Let's start the video and then just tell me to stop whenever you want to comment.
Hatun walking.
I'll do
Hatun, hey.
wait. When I want to stop, I'll do this just here, because if I speak, it's gonna might be under the video. I'll do this,
Okay. I'll try and keep an eye on your What I'll do is I'll keep an eye on you on this videos with you on the side of it. But the audience simply watches, because the audience is just seeing the screen.
Oh,
they're not seeing you. They just see the screen,
Okay,
but I can see you. No
problem.
So
No
don't
problem.
worry. You do
let's
the
watch,
gesture, and I'll pause it whenever.
That's it.
Whenever you.
I'll
wanna
also
get
say something then.
Cool.
Let's go.
Preacher, yeah? You proud of yourself, yeah? Preacher, yeah?
Hatun walking.
I hate
Hatun walking.
preacher.
Hatun, hey, preacher, yeah? You proud of yourself, yeah? You proud of yourself for coming to Speaker's Corner and drilling holes in our Quran, yeah? You're here to impress Tommy Robinson. What about the money, Hatun? £10,000. Where's it going? Where's it going, you hate preacher? Yeah, hate preacher. Clap. Clap. Yeah, you agree with me, yeah? All right, thank you. Where's it?
I just want to point out, this woman is this is Zobeida, the camera lady. She is so irate that even when the other woman claps for her, like in favor of her, she has a go at her because she thinks she's attacked on all, because she's just lost her shit. She's like agitated. Now, this is something I want to note, because I think I spoke to some people yesterday about this on another stream. She seemed incredibly high-strung that day. Now, some people are claiming she was possibly on some drugs, cocaine or something, because her particular group that she rolls with are known to take cocaine. So that's why I mentioned that. Now, she probably can't afford cocaine because she's on universal credit and child maintenance or whatever. So cocaine is definitely far too much of a high-grade drug for this individual. But maybe bath salts, I don't know, LSD, some kind of crack.
Glue.
Glue. Marker pens, Sharpies. No, but
look, Banksy, I actually have a different question. Like, I know Zubida doesn't like Hatun. I know she doesn't like you, and she like many people. But why the fuck is this woman applauding to Zubida? Who is this woman? Does she have personal beef with her?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. She must know Hatun somehow. She must know what Hatun has done. And she's just supporting anyone who's actually against Hatun, I guess.
Against her. It baffles my mind, man. Like, what did she do? She drilled a hole in her book, in a book that's her possession. Like, look, if somebody, people gave me examples, if somebody slanders your mom, blah, blah, blah. Bro, if people bring a picture of me to Speaker's Corner and they rip it in front of me, I'm gonna laugh in their face, because they went through all the trouble of getting a picture of me and they went there just to show that they don't like me, and they ripped the picture. I'm gonna tell them, rip 1,000 pictures of me. Like, do what you want, man. I really don't care. In fact, it helps me because there's no such thing as bad press, you know. And these idiots, they're just crazy, man. What hate preaching? What are you talking about? Anyway, let's not go too deeply into this yet. We still have a whole video.
Exactly. But yeah, just keep letting me know. This is a 5-minute clip. It shouldn't be long.
£10,000 going, get slapped. Hold on, she gets slapped, makes £10,000 the next day. You liar!
Well, some people said Zubaydah is a bit jealous that Hatun got slapped and made 10 grand. Apparently, I mean, we don't. I'm not even sure. I haven't actually looked into the £10,000 thing, but I wouldn't put it past her. I mean, you know, George Floyd's family got $14 million from the GoFundMe account that they set up for. George Floyd couldn't have made that money in 1,000 lifetimes. That's the irony of it, that he would never be able to
racist? Are you racist? You be saying you couldn't make that money because he's black?
No, I'm saying George Floyd couldn't make 14 million if he lived 1,000 years. But he fucking... I mean, don't get me wrong. It's horrific. It's terrible that the man's death resulted...
Yeah.
And you know, I'm sure the family would swap that money in a day to get him back. I don't want to dismiss that.
Right.
But $14 million dollars is an insane amount of money.
A lot of money.
And so. Sorry, go on.
Go on, bro.
No, I'm just saying it's unbelievable that and Zubaydah's kind of jealous. I guess maybe she prefers if somebody gave her 10 grand, she'd take a slap in the face too.
She'd take a slap, bro. I am jealous. Like, I got a beating. I got 10 pounds from Angel Moon. By the way, big up Angel.
Big up Angel Moon. But yeah, that is true. That is true. You got a proper ass beating.
Like, I got fucking rushed, man. I got 10 pounds. But what can you do, man?
Yeah, I know.
I don't have a big community to back me up, and it's not as politically viable to back up somebody who's
I think if your video was on, if your beating was on video, that might have made a slight difference. But I'm sorry,
it's a big difference.
It's true, dude. It's true. You're a white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed man. You get 10 quid for an ass whooping. Your ass whoopings are only worth 10 quid. A black man dies, gets 14 million. A Turkish lady gets smacked, she gets 10 grand.
Oh yeah.
That's how the world works, I guess. It's the marketplace of ethnicities. But oh dear God. But anyway, keep going.
Anyway, but don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I don't actually, I'm not actually triggered at Hatun. I'm glad she got. I'm glad she got something. I'm just happy for her.
I hope she gets more.
It's not that I wish she got nothing. It's just that it's a bit weird.
I hope she gets more, and I hope she triggers more Muslims for it. Okay, this is not over yet. This is not over. There's a lot.
It's just the beginning.
You're an embarrassment to Christianity. Christianity is free from you. You should be ashamed of yourself. You disgrace. You are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. Try me. Don't come up to men. I'm a Muslim woman. Do something. Do something. Come and give me the same energy like you want to do to Muslim men, and you want to provoke Muslim men. Come and say something to me. You disgrace. You pig. You are a disgrace. You are a disgrace.
Now, at this point, I just want everyone to note the difference between the attitude of Hatun versus this, what I've been calling a thought for like the best part of 2 years now. I think it was like early 2019. I started pointing out that this individual is just an incredibly crass and low-life individual, this Zubaydah. But look at the difference between a real lady's reaction and, well, what you would consider to be a hood rat.
Ooh. That is definitively.
You are a disgrace.
Look at that! Look at that, bro. What is she doing? She's trying to stick a camera in her mouth or something.
I know. It's like, are you doing a dental examination here?
Yeah. I thought it would go like in those cartoons where the camera pans in their mouth and then it goes through their intestines and whatever.
Yeah, it's like an endoscope. It's like one of those doctor's endoscope things that they stick in people's mouths.
It's like, and look, she's literally asking her for a fight. She's literally telling her, insult me because I'm not gonna act like the Muslim man.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
Muslim man,
and
one
also
Muslim man attacked
she's
her, so.
yeah, and she's saying she called her a pig. Again, look at all the words that Zubaydah uses versus Hatun. Look at the way Zubaydah. I mean, this camera is not on zoom. This is the phone is in the face. You can't. This is not a zoomed in film. This is camera in the face, full on.
Just why such fucking life behavior, man? Just sticking the camera in the face, man. Why can't you speak like half a meter away? I know I'm against socialist distancing and stuff, but it's not like this. Not like this that you break it.
I know. Okay.
Don't touch me. You are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. You're a joke, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah? You are a joke.
You've got
We don't care. I don't care. That don't offend me. That don't hurt me. That don't hurt me. That don't hurt me. No, I can stand if I want to. Do something. I can stand
Why
here.
are you harassing me
I can
then?
stand here. Do something. Do something. Do something. Do something. Yeah? You want to get in a Muslim man's face? I'm a Muslim woman. Do something. Do
I never
something.
done anything to any
Do
Muslim man or
something.
Muslim
Do something.
woman,
You're a
man.
disgrace. You are the biggest disgrace. Yeah? Yeah,
She's
walk
harassing
away.
me, sir.
Walk away. And I'm not harassing her. The way she wants to harass Muslim men. Move yourself, you little tramp.
Hey,
You're a
excuse
disgrace. You're a disgrace.
Excuse me.
You're a disgrace.
Excuse me.
You're what am I doing? I'm exercising my freedom of speech.
Of course, it is the freedom of speech.
Okay, I don't know. I just got here.
It is the freedom of
So
speech.
you can still walk away.
I
You're
know
standing
why.
there.
Okay, hold on.
Christian hate preacher. Christian hate preacher. You got slapped and you got money from.
Sorry. What was that?
Bro, like, once again, this shows that many Muslims do not understand the concept of free speech. It's simply beyond them. They just don't get it, man. They simply do not get it. It's like, I don't even know how to give a good parallelism of it. They simply don't grasp it. Like, she thinks that she sticks the camera in her face, shouts right in her face, insults her, calls her all kinds of names, tells her to fight her, like, not to fight her, but almost challenges her to fight.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
is in her face all the time, not letting her go, pursuing her all around the place, and she thinks that is freedom of speech. Wow. Holy shit, man! Now that's what I call complete and utter fucking ignorance of what freedom of speech is.
Exactly. And also, admittedly, yes, I will say Hatun has walked around and chased people like Ali Dawa or Mohammed Hijab to try to get them to answer some questions, pertinent questions about the holes in the narrative and things like that. I have seen Hatun be antagonistic at times, but she's not going to random people on the streets. She's going to prominent Muslims in Speaker's Corner. People like Ali Dawa, people like Mohammed Hijab. These people are making thousands, hundreds of thousands, not millions of pounds a year promoting their Islam, promoting Dawa. This is their business. These guys are not random folks off the streets. These are people this is their profession. It's their job to sell Islam effectively to people. And so she's going over to these Muslims and she's being a bit antagonistic. She's being a bit sort of goading them to try to get them to answer these questions. But she's not harassing people in the sense of, she's not down at Ali Dawa's house sticking a camera in Ali Dawa's face going, answer these questions. This is like insane. Absolutely insane. The difference is night and day. But either way, I just love how Hatun conducts herself so well, like a proper sort of lady, or just a person would, a decent, civilized person would. But in a way, do you think? I mean, this is what I think. I think Zubaydah is an amazing promotion for Islam, because she keeps saying she's Muslim and she behaves like this. And to me, that's what I want. I want that. I want Zubaydah to be the fucking poster child for Islam. Because that would be the best weapon against people wanting to join Islam. So,
oh man. So
I don't have
so bad.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with
so
Zubaydah's behavior, because she keeps saying, I'm a Muslim woman. Do something. Innit? Do something.
Yeah. Dude, it's like somebody is bullying kids in school, and he keeps shouting, "Oh, look at me! I'm a Christian! I'm a Christian! I'm a Christian! Or I'm a Muslim! Or I'm a Jew! I'm a Jew! I'm a Jew!" Like, what do you think is gonna happen to all the other Christians or Jews or Muslims, who are seen as the same of that character? Because he's the one who people will see. He's the one who's right in their face. They won't see the quiet Christian or the quiet Muslim guy in the back of the class who studies hard and who gets good grades. No, they'll see the fucking waste man shouting at the woman who at the Christian woman, shouting her to do something, bringing the camera in her face. That's what they'll see. They won't see the Muslims in the stores working all day and night to get their wage. They won't see that, man. And it's obvious that they won't, because they're not on the spotlight.
Exactly.
She's spotlight now, and the responsibility is with her to use that spotlight, which she doesn't know how to use in her advantage, which she uses against her whole group, and she fucks her whole group over.
Exactly. And now I want to first of all acknowledge everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming. Big up everyone in the chat. I do like the NCP put in Zubida needs to work on her interview skills.
Jesus.
this
That's the quote of the century, man. She does need to work on the interview skills.
I somehow
Bro, imagine a whole series of Zubida doing like interviews to people, always do something, I'm a Muslim, do something. Every single person, every single time. Imagine that shit.
Okay, let's keep going.
You liar! You set it up, you liar! You're an attention seeker, you're not going to win! All this drama that you're causing is not going to win, do you understand that? Yeah? You will be banned from this park, and we will make sure that you will get prosecuted for your crimes, do you understand that? Yeah?
Prosecuted for her crimes.
What crimes?
Exactly!
What crimes?
The thing is, later on, she talks to PC Bonds about Hatun's behavior and all that, and PC Bonds literally says, we can't do anything to Hatun. She has not broken any laws.
Yeah.
What are you prosecuting? You can't even get a ban from Hyde Park because she hasn't broken any laws, because she literally is in line with every the philosophy, the ethics of this country, and the behavior and the way you should behave at Speaker's Corner. It's you Muslims who are fighting and punching and screaming at people. You're the ones who constantly get. How many times a Christian or a non-Muslim has been banned from Speaker's Corner versus a Muslim? I think the odds are like 4-1. It's like you constantly probably more. Yeah, you constantly see Muslims being banned from Speaker's Corner, being dragged out for fighting, for punching people.
Exactly. Banksy, I can immediately think of at least like 5 Muslims that got banned. Ahmed Ali, Uncle Omar,
Modine,
exactly. He got banned a bunch of times.
Yes.
Okay, I thought I could think of more.
Now, Uncle Omar, Ahmad Ali, Omar, the rat boy, Modine.
Does Jedi count? Yes, Jedi doesn't count, right?
Jedi, I don't know. Has he been banned from the park?
I think for a while. Maybe. I think they told him not to come for a while to let it settle, but it wasn't like an official ban.
Yeah, no, because I mean, I know after the Ahmad Ali incident, Jedi didn't get banned because Jedi was responding to
Jedi was back like a few weeks.
Yeah, he was back the following week, so he didn't get banned. But as I say, Uncle Omar, Ahmad Ali, Uncle Jamal, I think, has been banned.
Oh yeah.
Modine, Rat Boy Omar. So that's 5 right there, just straight off the top of my head. And God knows.
There was also the Dawa cameraman. I don't know his name.
Also the black, the Janiv. Rajiv, the black.
Yeah, but he was banned unjustly, man. I don't think he was banned justly. It's because a flat earther guy, he tried to fight him.
Dude, Ranjiv went over. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that the flat earther guy wanted to fight. No, they had a verbal confrontation, and the guy said, "Come over here and fight me." And Ranjiv went and fought him. He shouldn't have allowed his ego to be so fucking. Delicate.
That's not exactly how it was, man. Like Rajiv, he was definitely taunting the guy. He was not trying to de-escalate it at all.
Exactly.
But the guy, he started trying to tackle Rajiv. He started trying to bring him down. And
but they
and
both,
Rajiv kind of fought back, and Rajiv kicked the guy's ass.
yeah,
So.
but the thing is, they both walked over to this area to actually have a
They
fight.
did, they did, they
And
did.
Rajiv should have
They
said,
did, they
"No,
did.
you're a crazy man. You're an idiot. I'm not going to fight you. What's wrong with you?"
But once again, does Rajiv actually count as Muslim? Like, he calls himself Muslim, but I'm not sure if he actually is.
Well, he people recognize him as one. I mean, I've got
Okay.
live streams and stuff. He declares himself as a Muslim. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell he is. But either way, I'm throwing in. If there's a bag of deplorables, I'm throwing him with it. Get
I
in the
can't think
fucking
of a
bag.
single Christian. I cannot think of a single Christian that got banned, man. Can you?
I don't know.
Like, seriously. Maybe it's because they're less famous, they're less popular usually.
Maybe.
We can't think of a single one that got banned from the path, man.
At the moment, it's off the top of my head, I couldn't say, but I'm sure there are. I'm not saying
There
that there
definitely
aren't,
must
but off the top of my head, I don't actually know a prominent regular to Speaker's Corner that has been. And by the way, these are just the prominent regulars that come to Speaker's Corner that we know the names of. There is probably dozens of Muslims. I mean, who's that guy who punched Hatun last week? I'm sure he's banned from Speaker's Corner.
And
We don't know
the
his name.
Somalian guy who spat at IC3.
Yes, or the guy in the fucking helmet who came and grabbed Hatun's picture and dragged her to the floor. He's a random Muslim. We don't know his name, but he's fucking he's an asshole. There's dozens of Muslims that have constantly come to Speaker's Corner and created violence. So I'm sorry, but you know, if Muslims want to give a better impression of Islam, you guys are gonna have to do better. You're gonna have to talk to your ummah to behave better. But
Is Braden Christian?
Braden, I think so, but I think I don't know, man, because Christians in England are so wishy-washy and so limp-wristed. You know, it's like he's maybe a cultural Christian, but I somehow doubt he goes to fucking church every Sunday and you know.
I can think of Braden. That's it. I can think of Braden.
Braden as an Englishman, or you could say easily he's been one of the most belligerent type of people.
He's picking fights. Yeah, he's picking fights.
Yeah, but he is. That's what I mean. He's not. I don't consider Braden an innocent individual in his events.
Of course not.
He encourages and he taunts and he speaks in a manner in which he invites in fights, and that's why he's had his ass kicked several times. And he got knocked the fuck out at BLM protests that in the summer, which was like just so embarrassing. Did you see that? Did you see when you haven't seen Braden get knocked out in Trafalgar Square? Holy shit!
Send me the video later.
I will send you the video. I can't believe you haven't seen. He got knocked the fuck out. I mean, basically, Braden. I mean, I'll be honest. He's not the sharpest tool in the box. Let's be honest. Braden is. You know, the lights are on, the engine's running, but there's no one behind the wheel.
The lights are twitching. You know, they're twinkling.
Yeah.
They're twinkling on and off.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I kind of feel bad for him, but the thing is, he went and picked a fight. He wanted to fight. He was wearing no shirt. He was topless, drinking some kind of beer, and then he went and pick a fight, not with just a little black guy. He went and picked a fight with a fucking monster. He went and picked a fight with Godzilla. There was this giant man. I'm not joking. You watch the video, you're like, of all the people to pick a fight with in this crowd, you picked a fucking monster, and then the guy knocked him the fuck out with one punch. Literally one punch, man. Oh my god. I'm like, dude, I swear to God, it's like all the wrong decision. Like, if you could put a combination of wrong choices you make in life, he literally picked every one of them. Drunk, belligerent, not knowing how to fight, and then pick a fight with a monstrous, huge man that would fucking kill you if you were sober and you knew how to fight.
God damn, bro.
What are you thinking? Like, where the
fuck
is
watch
your
that
brain?
later.
Oh, dude.
Maybe we'll put that as a bonus in the end. Like, I'll react to the video here.
Yeah, maybe we can get there if we ever get there. Holy shit, it's 5:45. We haven't even got through a 5-minute video and it's 5:45.
Let's start. Let's go.
You are a criminal. Why did you run away from Turkey? What did you do in Turkey? What did you do in Turkey? What did you do in Turkey? Why did you come to this country, eh? Why did you come to this country? You liar. What are you going to do with that £10,000? You absolute joke. You absolute joke. I was born in this country unlike you. I didn't sell myself to come to this country
didn't
like
sell
you.
myself
You're an
either.
absolute
You're-
joke.
right
You're an
now-
embarrassment.
right now
You're
you're
not a
disrespecting
warrior.
me.
There is
And
no
you
glory in what you
disrespect
do.
everything.
There is nothing good about what you do. You come here and you incite hatred. That is
why
not
are you
Christianity.
harassing me?
That is not Christianity.
You know what
I'm
is
exposing you.
Christianity is?
I am
You know what
exposing
is
you. I am
Christianity is?
exposing you.
That doesn't
I am
look like
exposing
that
you.
exposing. That's
You're not going to incite violence towards Muslims. You understand me?
I have not-
I will heckle you every week in Speaker's Corner. You will not come to Muslim men's face. Do you understand?
How do you know that, sir?
You just depressed the
You didn't press charges.
do you know
You
that?
didn't press
How do you
charges.
know
You
that?
liar. You big liar. You get.
By the way, this is again another fake news from the Muslim world. She didn't press charges on the day, but she subsequently has, because the reason she didn't press charges, or the charges were not, brought onto the guy on the day, was because she refused to leave Hyde Park to give us a statement to the police. The police wanted to take her and take an official statement from her, but because she didn't want to leave Hyde Park at that moment, she didn't give a statement, and so the police can't charge a person unless a statement has been taken from the victim. So for these technicalities, she didn't press charge on the day. But from what I understand, subsequently she has given a statement, and the video evidence is obviously clear. And so yes, charges have been filed, and that's why it's an open case now. There is an open case. There is an actual process. The police process is in effect. But this is all fake news. I mean, this little thought goes into talking about how the guy was a Christian. All of that is false. All of that is fake, by the way.
Getting exposed. Yeah, you liar. Stick it up at us. Stick it up our ass. Giving her flowers. Giving her flowers for being a hate preacher. What about the £10,000? What about the $10,000? You're a rape apologist. What happened to those girls that got raped? What did you say to them? When those girls said that they got raped, what did you say to them? What did you say? You said, well done. You said, rape apologist. She said, well done when two girls got raped.
Is that so?
I've got it on camera. I've got it on camera. I've got it on camera. You rape apologist. You rape apologist. You're a rape apologist. You're a rape apologist. What did you do in Turkey?
Ma'am,
What did you do in
right
Turkey?
now you are putting my life in danger with the
I've
false
got a camera in your
accusations.
face. No. You're a rape apologist. You're a rape apologist.
Right
You're a
now,
rape
I
apologist.
feel, right now,
Oh,
I
here we
feel
go, victim.
My life is
Victim.
being put under the danger.
Look at the victim narrative.
All over
I ain't
the
touching you. I ain't
course.
touching you.
Of
Why are
course.
you scared? She can get immense face though, can't she? She can get immense face though, innit? She can get a shut up, man. Look at the state of you, man. Nitty, bro. Look at you, bars you. Well gone. Yeah?
Have you finished? If you finish, I'm gonna walk.
You're exposed. Yeah, walk away, because you want to get mad to Muslim man, innit? But you can't step up to Muslim woman. Yeah? Move yourself, you little nitty. You little nitty. Yeah? Rape apologist. Rape apologist. What are you saying? You little rape apologist. This woman is a rape apologist. You don't support her. Yeah? Rape apologist. You don't want no smoke.
Now, something I mean, this is a pattern with this individual and these people as a whole. They will find a fake or false accusation, in this case rape apologist, and then they will continually call someone that. And that is actually dangerous, because that's happened to me, and this individual is responsible for that. She's literally calling me a pedophile without evidence, just to try to get the mob riled up. And this is actually
Exactly, man.
dangerous.
One more example of how they don't understand freedom of speech.
Yes.
You can't keep slandering someone like this. You can't give a blatant lie about someone like this and expect to completely get away with it. Like, imagine this. Imagine somebody gets stabbed in Speaker's Corner, right? And everybody's asking who did it. And Zubida gets a very bright idea in her head. She said, Hatun did it. And then Hatun gets killed too. Because they think he did it. It's fucking dangerous.
It's exactly the same as the burning of the Quran. It's exactly the same as the burning of the Quran.
Exactly. I fucking spoke about this so many times, and they don't get it. They do not get it. They do not get that. What's the difference between burning and drilling holes? Because burning sounds worse. Burning sounds more bombastic.
Exactly, but it also riles people up, and as I say, it creates an environment of like mob mentality. They want to get the mob. to
Yeah.
come at the person. They want mob justice, because unfortunately, the Middle East, for the most part, if you actually look at the lot of the countries, especially those third world shitholes places, they have mob justice most of the time. Is mob justice. People are getting stoned and beheaded and killed by the most ridiculously low level evidence ever. There are cases. Now, I have to look them up, the names exactly, but there was a case where a young girl was accused of adultery, and she was still a virgin. She was sentenced to death, and she was still a virgin. And so what I heard, this is what I mean, these are the rumors, but I have to check to be sure. I heard that the prison guards had to rape her in order for her to be executed under Islamic law, because under Islamic law, you cannot kill a virgin. And she was being accused of adultery. It's like, how is this even happening? What kind of insanity is this world in which these people live in? People in the Middle East live in these societies, by the way. This is a reality of their life. Why do you think people like me and others are so anti-Islam, or incredibly sort of... We constantly try to highlight and challenge this Islamic narrative and Islam as a religion, as a viable method for society, because most of us have come from these societies where we've seen these insane things happen, where a virgin girl has to be raped in order to be executed. This is the insanity. In Morocco, a judge forced or told the rapist to marry the raped girl. He raped a girl, and the judge made the guy marry her because of Islamic law. Because of Sharia, he was forced to marry. The girl had to marry the man who raped her. This is insanity on a level that most of us can't even comprehend. But anyway, I don't want to get it down to go down that rabbit hole.
Banksy, look, I'll just give a quick mention of my own here, so we finish the video at last. This is just, simply put, this is just very, very ugly behavior, just unbelievably ugly. Just what are you even trying to achieve? Do you really think it's gonna help your cause? Do you really think so? Really? And there's another thing that I just thought about, which is actually a criticism to the Christians. Why are they letting Hatun go to the park by herself? Why is there nobody with her?
Well,
bro, look, seriously, this is... I'm actually gonna give the Christians a criticism here, because there's some fucking insane Muslims like Zubida here that will chase her, that will try to jump her, and will harass her, and will maybe even attack her physically.
Yeah.
Why are you letting her walk alone? Are you okay with her being a martyr? Just fucking send some people with her. Like one guy would be enough. One big guy would be enough for Zubida to cull her language a little bit. I'm sure of it. Exactly. Anyway, go to playlists, man. Go to playlists.
Yeah. I've got the playlist in front of us. Is there any particular one that you wanna touch up on?
No, like playlists. It's the thing on top. You see,
it
says
play. So you want to go to the playlist and then
Go there and then it's automatic. It's the Tommy one.
The Tommy one. Okay. So
and this jihadi. This is the first one.
Okay. Shall
Why
I?
is the quality so bad?
I'm gonna play with full sound.
Why is the quality so bad though?
Why is the quality so bad? The quality looks great here. Why is it bad?
Does it? Maybe it just looks for me that way. Anyway, let's go.
How is it there for you? It might be that.
Better.
Is that better?
Yeah, a bit better. Let's just watch it.
I mean, I'll be honest. From what I can see on my screen here, the quality is spotless. But let me check to see.
Must be StreamYard.
Looks good on the stream. Let me actually play the stream, actual live stream. Let me see how it looks for the audience. Yeah, no, it looks good.
Looks okay now. It looks okay.
Yeah, for the audience, it should look good.
It was just the StreamYard that was catching up, I think. So
possibly, yeah. There is sometimes, there is a delay there, but okay, let me.
Yo, we stand in France. Do you think the guy who punched Hatun, do you think it's job well done? What about the million Algerians you killed, huh? What about the million Algerians you killed? Do you think that it's job well done for the guy who beheaded the teacher? Do you think it's job well done? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Come back.
Oh, right.
We're all friends, I'm sure.
Okay. I mean, he's sympathizing with the beheading, so he's saying job well done. Okay. I wouldn't say that's very nice. I wouldn't say that's very kind. Yeah, saying job well done. Fuck you, man. Fucking ISIS, man.
Yeah, this is the problem. The Muslims throw out these sort of comments all the time. It's not just job well done. There are Muslims that are on Hangouts and on different sort of shows on YouTube. Which I mean, there's a guy called Khan. He's a fat, incredibly obese man who wouldn't even be able to fucking he'd run out of breath before he actually walks over into Hyde Park and actually he'd need one of those invalid carriages just to get himself to Hatun. But he was saying that he feels ashamed that as a Turkish man he didn't go down and smack her himself. He should have represented for the Muslim Turks and smacked Hatun.
Wow.
So like these sort of comments are being thrown about all the time without any kind of level of shame by these people. By the way, they have no. You know what I mean? They don't feel in any way bad about saying these things. Of course, if it was a Muslim woman that was beaten by a non-English, by a Christian or by a non-Muslim, I wonder if that would be also job well done. I wonder if they would, if anyone who'd come to a park and say that was job well done by someone who just beat her. I mean, it would be interesting actually, because there were, I think, 2 or 3 Muslim women who were stabbed in France after the beheading of that young man. So I think we should start to highlight those women and see if the Muslims would also feel that it was job well done, or if it's even remotely okay for anyone to say it was job well done for the guy who killed those two Muslims. I think it was Muslim women in France.
Yeah.
So
and look, man, exactly, man, exactly. And let me just say something real quick, because in the video, and I'm actually, this is exactly the proof of what I was saying a while ago, because I got the videos, right? I got the videos, but it doesn't show exactly where he said job well done on the video. It doesn't show. But if you want to see it, check out Mr. X's channel. He has the whole stream there of the specific guy because he was standing behind him. And the guy was saying a lot more bullshit than job well done. He was repeating it for a very long time indeed. And I'm sure that he will post it on his own channel, because these people, they have no awareness. Like Zubida, she posted that shit herself, didn't she? Of her bullying Hatun. She's okay with being posted because she thinks she's in the right. She did the right thing.
Well, the thing is, Zubaydah actually posted what's it called? She posted the video was live streaming, so she just ran the whole thing live. So it wasn't like she certainly made no effort in hiding the live stream. She thinks that is an absolute proud thing that she's done. You know what I mean? She's 100% proud of what she's done in regards to that live stream. So yeah, no, she doesn't feel in any way that this was bad or wrong or anything. No, this is 100% perfect. She's absolutely, I would say she stands behind that 100%. That video. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is the next one. It says Big T for Triggered.
Yeah. I'll tell you who Big T is when we get to him.
Oh, okay.
Many of them tried out Allahu Akbar. What about that? I also condemn Bob and many other Christians instead of detaining the guy who hit
Big T. Who's Big T?
Big T is the guy with the black mask in black who was saying, "Oh, you're talking my son." That's the guy, and you'll see. It's basically, he stands out like a sore thumb.
Is he in this picture that you can see?
He's on the left of Bob, right behind him. You see?
Oh, with the sunglasses.
That's the guy. That's
with no hat.
Yeah, with no hat. Okay. That's the guy. And he stands out like a sore thumb. He's like the most triggered guy I've seen in a while in Speaker's Corner.
Wait a minute. Is he the one that carries a couple of Shia flags with him?
Yeah.
I've spoken to him actually.
Later.
Yeah, last week I actually did a little mini interview with him where he was, telling me. But I just wanted to confirm he was a Shiite,
Yeah.
and this was the Shia flags that he was carrying, and it was the Hussein flags. I think I think it was the Hussein, but he then went into a diatribe about all the different martyrs and all that shit with the Shia sects. The funny thing is, when I was talking to him and trying to find out, are you Shia? The Muslims behind me, because Muslims in the park, they don't want non-Muslims to think that there is a divide between Muslims. So the Muslims behind me were going, he's just Muslim, mate. He's just Muslim. Don't worry. He's just
exactly, dude. They do it all the fucking time. When they're talking to Shia, you're not Muslims. When they're talking to non-Muslims, we're all Muslims.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is how they can bullshit people about the fastest growing religion, and they have
Exactly.
1.5 billion Muslims. No, you don't. No, you don't, because amongst yourselves, I can take at least 1 billion away on the fact that you guys don't consider this guy a Muslim, that guy's a Muslim, that's not a Muslim, that's not a Muslim. So if at best, and this is, by the way, this is the official numbers. This is like this thing we talked about where, first of all, apostasy in Muslim majority countries, most of them are dealt with the death penalty, if not imprisonment, if not all sorts of social sort of ostracization. So to come from from that environment and say that you're not a Muslim is incredibly hard, and yet there are still plenty of Muslims coming out as ex-Muslims and are denying Islam and are actually coming out as non-religious or converted to Christianity or other religions. In Iran, as I say, recently the poll was taken at nearly 40% of Iranians don't identify as Muslim anymore. So even under that level of pressure, apostasy is growing in the Muslim world, and these idiots are still telling us there's 1.5 billion Muslims when we know that they are nowhere near that number. If apostasy was allowed and it was freely available for people to say that they're not Muslim in the Muslim world, they barely would be able to muster together about half a billion to 1 billion. I seriously doubt they have the 1.5 billion numbers that they claim. And by the way, Muslims breathe like fucking rabbits anyway. So every time a Muslim woman goes, oh, Allahu Akbar, and pops out another fucking sprog, that's considered another Muslim added to the ummah. So I'm sorry. I shouldn't bring this sort of attitude to this channel.
Let's not go too far.
I know, but that's the problem. This is like the Banksy channel stuff, which I should not.
Yeah.
This is centrist. Yeah. We're supposed to be centrist.
Oh yes.
But when it comes to Islam,
but yeah, I'll mention something good about Muslims, which came later. Which was, I'll mention it right now actually, because I made a video of it, but the sound was really bad. Like you couldn't hear a single word of what was going on because they weren't shouting like these guys. They were just talking to each other. It was Jordan and a few Muslims, Jordan M.
Yeah.
And he actually had a really good speech to them. Like he told them that if they are upset, they should just go. If they don't like what they're listening, what they're hearing there in the moment, they should just go. And then he had a discussion with a non-Muslim who said he doesn't like the Quran. But then Jordan asked him, "Did you read the Quran?" He said, "Oh no, but I don't like it. It was just a bit."
Yeah, I've seen that. I've actually, I was recording that as well, but your sound quality was much better because I was at a distance.
Was it?
Yours was much
but
better.
Mine was really bad too.
Yeah.
Mine was really bad too. There's a video on YouTube though of that happening.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I think we can actually go to yours on that one. Do you want to skip to this one with the Bob?
I don't have it. I didn't upload. No. I deleted it because the sound was really bad. Like you literally could hear a single word they were saying. I thought, man, I really wanted to upload this, but there's really no point because you can't hear them. But it's okay because it's on other videos, other people filmed it.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Because I have that. Sorry, let me see if I can quickly locate.
Jordan M has a video, the best video on his channel actually. Go to his channel, man. It's much easier.
There
he has a video.
This is the actual conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what I mean. This was my. I was at a distance. I got a reasonably good shot by the looks of it of the conversation. Because look, this is the actual conversation. But I'm just not happy with the. Here you go.
What is the Sharia? What is the Sharia?
Sorry, hold on. So this is the guy who went irate. But yeah, the sound quality I'm not happy with.
Yeah. No, thanks. There's no point. We can't really hear them here. Look, and it's not even your sound quality or the fact that you were not very close. It's the fact that they're just talking to each other. You know, Big T here, he's really shouting. Zubida was shouting. Most of my videos, you see a lot of shouting. But when they just talk, you just can't hear shit. Like when Hatun was talking to Tommy Robinson, you can't hear it.
Yeah, well, I mean, actually, your sound quality seemed to have come out a bit better than mine. But I had a camera right there with the microphone over them, but the sound just didn't work out so well. Now I was recording on 2 different cameras, so I want to know if my live streaming camera sound wasn't great. I didn't like it, but I want to know if the other one actually picked up a better sound on that one. But you're right. The sound is really hard to pick up good sound because unless you have a microphone right in the middle of them, it's really difficult. But do you want to go through this one then with the Big T?
Let's go a bit faster.
Sorry. Okay.
What about I also condemn Bob and many other Christians. Instead of detaining the country, that guy who hit
Big T.
Do you want to stop?
No.
decided upon themselves to take themselves and start beating this guy.
This is who represents some of you.
One second, guy, my brother. Now, Bob wants to talk about terrorism. Bob, why is it the fact when a Christian
Bob looking behind him, you know,
walks into a
suspiciously.
kills a bunch of black people. It's never called terrorism. Why? In 2019.
Why is he so nervous?
Sorry.
I'm
sorry. This is you talking.
I know.
I keep thinking it's you.
Yeah, it's me talking in the video, man. I gave a little bit of commentary, just basic stuff. And I don't spend a lot of time talking. But yeah, I noticed that you confused me for talking.
I know. I keep thinking it's you trying to talk.
The jet.
I know. I gotta look out for that.
You were fatally killed in a church by a white nationalist. It will never talk about you. We Christians.
What is he even saying? I can't make it out. Bro,
Okay. Now this is the Tommy one. This is Tommy arrived.
Yeah, this is when Tommy arrived. This is immediately when he arrived. There was obviously a group of people around him. There was obviously, a group of people who were for him, around him, to kind of protect him. And, people are saying, oh, nobody's going to do anything. Yeah, right, nobody's going to do anything to Tommy fucking Robinson coming to Speaker's Corner when last week Hatun got slapped for a caricature of Muhammad. Yeah, and nobody's going to do anything to Tommy Robinson. Get the fuck out of here.
This is yeah, you're 100% right. I mean, I kind of, I think, when the Muslims make these sort of bullshit claims about, oh, nothing's going to happen, he'll be fine. I'm like, who are you fucking kidding?
Exactly. And then something happens, and they say, "Oh, it's not all Muslims. It's not all Muslims."
Exactly. As soon as some, I'm sorry. Do we? I mean, you guys claim you're 1.5 billion Muslims in the world. Do we have to have the 1.5 billion Muslims beat the shit out of one person in order for us to be able to say all Muslims did this?
That's it, man.
Is that the only way? Is when 1.5 billion Muslims all do one thing, that's when we say, and by the way, no one says all Muslims do, no one says all of anyone or anything. Not all whales do the same shit.
Yeah.
Not all cheetahs do the same shit. Every creature, every demographic of every animal on the planet has a variety of activities that they do in their particular species. So not all human beings absolutely do the same thing. But I will say, what we do as human beings is we're pattern recognize. What do you call it? We recognize patterns. Our brain is a pattern recognition machine. We see patterns and then we respond to patterns as we analyze them. So when we see Muslims regularly beating people, regularly acting aggressive towards people, we see people like Zubaydah harassing people who come into the park in that way, we make a judgment about that particular group. whether you like it or not, whether you can say not all, we will make a judgment because our entire evolutionary ancestry depends on us recognizing patterns of behavior in order to keep us safe. So if I can see a pattern of behavior that if I go in near this particular group of people and they're going to be hostile to me, they're going to beat me up, they're going to attack me in some way, I will then devise a plan of action on how I approach or how I deal with that particular group of people, because I know that this group of people are going to be hostile towards me. So to say that not all is utterly ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Everybody knows not all of anything is true. You can't say all on anything. There is literally nothing on this planet you can say all of it is the same. But I will say you can devise a plan of action towards consistent pattern of behavior amongst human beings. And if we see Muslims behaving in a particular way, we will then approach that group in a particular manner, and we will address that group in a particular manner because we've seen them act in a particular way regularly on a consistent basis. And this is how we analyze and approach Muslims. So if you Muslims are peaceful and kind and lovely, it's not your fault. You didn't do anything about it, but I'm sorry, your brethren, your Zubaidas and your punchy punch McPunchers are going to fucking make your life a living hell too. They're gonna make
the one punch Muslim.
Yes, your one punch Muslims and your beheading McBeheaders are going to make it difficult for you too. So you should be more outraged. You should be more upset.
True.
You should be protesting twice as hard as the non-Muslims every time a Muslim does it, because it affects your life directly. It puts a stain upon your existence.
Bro, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Look, if I heard that the Ukrainian was here beheading someone because Ukraine got slandered, or his mom got slandered, or his religion, or whatever, I would be the first one to fucking condemn it, man.
Absolutely.
Because if you don't condemn it, you'll be associated with it because you have something in common with them. Because I'm a Ukrainian like him, or if I were Christian and a Christian beheaded someone, immediate condemnation, man. There's no fucking to lose. You need to be the first ones to do it. But no, they don't do it. They don't do it. They don't do it because of their own community. Because in their own community, they will be called as traitors if they condemn it.
Exactly. So anyway, let's keep going.
Not much goes on in this.
Dude, I'd say let's try and get through a few more videos as quickly as possible within like 20 minutes, half an hour, and then we kill it, because I know you want to go out and I've got other things, and so it's I know you don't want to be here for too long.
No. Banksy, don't say it. Well, I'm happy to be here always. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I know you didn't want to you had plans.
Yeah. Don't worry. I still have some time. We still have time. Okay. Let's watch it.
Look how close to each other we are. We are literally marching. Oh, there you are. Shoulder by shoulder, man. Like fish in a can.
Sorry, I just want to pause it. I don't know if anyone else heard what I heard, but I heard Waleed singing in the background, going "Pussy yalla, walla yalla." I'm not joking. Let me rewind it a couple of segments. Maybe here. Just listen to the noise behind the Tommy chants. There is a faint sound, and it's Waleed. And I don't know, maybe it's me. Maybe I picked this shit up. Maybe my ears are well tuned into these fucking idiots.
Into Waleed.
I swear. But I'm telling you, it's there. I can hear it. I can hear it.
Let's check it out. Let's see.
But let me see if you can hear it. listen here.
You're right, I heard it.
Did you hear it?
I heard it, man. I fucking heard it. He's like, whoa,
Yes.
You're right, man. You're right.
I
Holy
swear,
shit.
my fucking ears are tuned to that
Oh my
fucking
god.
asshole's
You
voice.
can hear Zubid and Walid kilometers away.
I'm like one of those, like, I don't know what they call it, like like a shark. You know how a shark can smell blood in the water from miles away?
Yeah.
I
You
can
can
hear
smell the
thoughts.
bullshit.
I can hear thoughts and Egyptian fucking Walla Walla boys from thousands of kilometers.
Oh my god.
Now, this is one thing I just want to quickly say. The strategic mistake I think Tommy made, and this is, I think he should have been a bit more smart about this, is he should have declared, I'm coming to Speaker's Corner with 3 of my friends as accordance to the COVID rules. So only 3 of my friends and me are coming to Speaker's Corner. And anyone else that shows up has nothing to do with me. I'm not organizing any of that. He did mention it because he didn't want a £10,000 fine from Sadiq Khan. He did say, I'm not organizing a protest. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to Speaker's Corner. He kind of covered his base a little bit there, but he should have specified, I'm only coming with 3 people. All of these other people, it's not my fault. They have nothing to do with me. So when all these crowds that come around him, he can say, look, I'm with this guy, this guy, and this guy. I can't control these other people. I'm not in charge of these. These are free human beings. They're just here by their own free will. So that's how I think he may have got a bit more of a position of defense when they arrested him under the COVID Act, because that's what they did anyway. That's how they arrested him. But I think that order came from the top, dude. You and I know, we were there. As soon as they got the wind that Tommy's coming, they started to try to get us all out of the park. They tried to shuffle us all out, telling us that we're going to get £200 fines and all of that shit. And I was like, fuck these
Exactly before it. Exactly fucking before it. Literally 5 minutes before he showed up in the park, that's when they started threatening fines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wanted to clear the park. They wanted the whole thing to be empty and a non-event, but they couldn't do that because people were like, "Screw you! I'm not obeying your bullshit." Yeah,
I don't give a shit, man.
I mean, there
was good.
Me and Sam, we actually walked around and onto the grass area behind Hatun. So we got this prime, like the best possible location behind Hatun, and there was no one there when me and Sam went. There was literally just me and Sam. No one else was there. All of a sudden, when Tommy arrived, tons of people came behind us. It's not my fucking fault. I obeyed the rules. I was only with one other person. I was in a clear area. I was obeying by the COVID rules. Don't come to me and tell me, oh, you have to. Because there was a copper literally pulling at my fucking bag behind me, keep poking me, saying, you got to go, you got to go. I'm like, dude, I am here, and there's no way I'm leaving this spot, okay? There's no fucking way. This is the best possible spot for the event that's about to happen, and I'm recording the whole thing. So there's no way you're gonna get rid of me. But he kept prodding. I said, look, I'll go when that guy over there goes. and that's it. And I'm like, I'm not leaving. What the hell? But the thing is, I didn't want to be antagonistic towards the police, because they would then immediately use an excuse to arrest you, because that's what happened to poor Base Welshman. Base Welshman got fucking arrested because Base Welshman, he comes real hard and strong at the police. He doesn't take any shit. He doesn't come across
that idea.
And unfortunately, that day they arrested Haiku, for God's sake.
They
Haiku,
did, yeah.
the socialist.
Exactly, and I made a video about it. I got
Yes.
exactly the moment when they pulled him down from the ladder, man. And I think that's the most unique thing that I got. I got the best angle of Heiko in that time when he was getting really triggered because of everything. Yeah, this video basically doesn't have anything else.
I know. I'm just running through it. But do you want me to? Is it on Pavlovian response, the Haiku one, or is it on here?
No, it's here. It's here. It says socialist distancing is prosecuting the socialist.
Socialist distancing, prosecuting socialists. Yes. Let's go
That's
straight
the
to
one.
that because I think that's far more
Right.
valuable than just Tommy. Because everybody's seen Tommy's, so I'm sure by now, and unless you've been hiding
Yeah.
under a rock.
Wait, but if you want to see Heiko getting triggered, it's actually better to go to another one because this one is just him getting pulled down, which means not much happens. Go to show me. No,
Hold
wait.
on. I'm gonna go to the list of the videos you've uploaded.
You had the list. You had the list there.
Yeah, but I don't want to disturb that one. I want to go to
Okay, no problem.
another one so that we can see the whole
All right, so let's see.
list. Okay, so what is it?
Put it on. Heiko Cuckoo
Haiku
is
Cuckoo is losing his shit.
that's the one.
That one.
Yeah, and put it like halfway or more, a bit more than halfway, because he only shows up a bit later, and he shouts and screams and loses his shit, and absolutely nobody is looking his way. Like nobody's giving a shit at all, bro. Like this is so stupid. It's like me. Look, I disagree with Vladimir Putin. Obviously,
Oh, sorry. Go on.
I have a lot to say to Vladimir Putin. I have lots of criticism to give him. I'd like to have a debate with him, but I'm not gonna fucking start shouting, Vladimir Putin, debate me. Like I'm a fucking nobody.
I
And
know.
Vladimir fucking president. And who the fuck is Heiko? Heiko. And this average Joe says, debate me, I dare you to debate me. Well, fuck off.
Well, this is the problem. Like, there was so many people there. I think the only real tactic, it was to maybe throw out a comment, or say something like that. But otherwise, there is nothing else. What are you gonna get Tommy Robinson in amongst all this crowd to go? Okay, sir. Okay, let everybody part ways. I'm now going to go over to this totally unknown random person who I have no idea who the fuck he is and debate him.
Yeah, exactly. Look. Put sound. Put the sound.
Oh,
Put the sound.
Okay. Let's put the. Let me rewind.
He's there, getting triggered on top of everybody. No, not earlier.
Oh, it was good. It was good. Okay,
Yeah, it was good.
A couple of bits.
Let's
Sorry, bro.
One thing I want to note: you had to wail through all these people to get to that area, but I was there the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Prime.
Tommy, I love the Christians, but you lot shouldn't be preaching hate though, man. Preach love. Hey, Tommy, preach love, bro. Don't preach hate. Preach love, bro. No dean out here. Done low. Realistic. Top striker. Hey, Tommy,
You see, fucking all the clout chasers. Modine is there desperately trying to get some. Zubaydah, Walid, all the
Zubaydah,
fucking,
Walid, Modine is saying, oh, preach love, not hate, preach love.
all the clout chasers, man. All the clout chasers were there.
he's a top striker, bro. Don't know what time.
I mean, Haiku gets his bloody ladder and goes right there.
Yeah.
And he's screaming
Bro.
like, you know, like Tommy should ignore all of these people, turn around, get them all to part ways like Moses is and the sea.
Exactly, man. Dude, it gets even funnier because he has the ladder, because he clearly stands out, and it's very visible, like how flustered he gets, how upset he gets because nobody looks at him. Like, motherfucker, what were you expecting?
Exactly.
What
Nobody cares
he
about
keeps,
you.
Tommy Robinson, you're a liar, Tommy Robinson. Anyway, let's
Tommy
move on.
Robinson! Tommy Robinson!
Haiku is losing his shit. Haiku is getting really triggered.
Nobody's listening to me. Look at me, please. I'm relevant.
That's you, Heiko.
The legend! The legend! The legend!
They started doing it.
You are a liar! The legend! The legend! Fuck ISIS, yeah?
Tommy Robinson, you are a liar. I dare you to debate.
Says the guy who started by spreading fear against COVID, about COVID, and now he's supposedly against COVID. Fucking liar himself.
I love it. I love it how you called it out. You called it out, and this is what we were talking about how Haiku. Literally, you can go back to like videos of COE in I think it was March or April, the before the full lockdown, or was it after the lockdown, or it was the last couple of speakers corners before the lockdown?
I think it was like one of the last days that we were at Speaker's Corner before the lockdown, and he was the main panic spreader, the main triggered bastard who was, bro, I was near him. I did this. Look, show my camera. Show the camera. Show the camra.
The audience can see you. The audience can see you. I've got you on on the camera. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, nice. Like I was like this, like this. He got so triggered, he got so upset, and his butt buddies, they also got really upset because of that. And he's been saying all the time that I was spitting at him, that I was scuffing at him, that I was picking a fight with him. Motherfucker, I was doing this. Is this really that bad? Is this really that bad? Like anyway, but it was, man, because look, he's getting really triggered here, and I obviously give my own cringe impression of him. Anyway, yeah, it was kind of bad, my impression there. But anyway, it's accurate. It is accurate, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's like that, like getting really like he got red during that moment. And you know, I do not. By the way, I do not condone him getting taken by the police. I do not condone it at all. I'm against that.
That's true.
Even though I don't like him and I fucking despise his whole ideology, I'm still not pro him getting taken by the police. I am not, and I'm completely against it. And I would stand with him if he got physically attacked in the moment. But I am completely free to make as much fun of him as possible, because just the whole situation, man, it's so stupid. Like Heiko thinks he's this big deal, like big shot who can talk to Tommy Robinson, who's like at the lowest of his popularity right now. Probably the lowest of his popularity is now. He's trying to get it up again, and Heiko still doesn't even reach to his fucking when trying to talk to him.
Yeah, but Haiku is just some old crazy socialist geezer who goes down at Speaker's Corner, and he's been given a little bit of a higher platform by COE. COE has promoted him a lot. He's been on a lot of COE videos. So he's got a bit of a profile because of that. And also he was with Piers Corbyn. But then also you were with Piers Corbyn last week. So was Atheist Steve and Simon. So, like, you know, Haiku isn't some kind of global politician or celebrity. He hasn't done anything. He comes to Speaker's Corner, as far as most of us know, and just runs his mouth about socialism and all that crap. He hasn't, like, he's not a prominent figure in any circles that we know, or any sort of international media level. He might be big in some close-knit, I don't know, some fucking Facebook friends circle or some shit. He might be really, really big in his private Facebook group. He may be the man there. Sorry.
He's their savior, the savior of socialism.
Exactly, dude.
I'll let the audience make their own conclusion on the rest, what they're gonna see next.
Yeah, as we finish this, and I'm gonna go to the ladder one where he gets arrested. Check the main stream that I'm running, because I want you to see the sort of setup that I've done. I think it's pretty good. It's both of us is on the screen, so the audience can see us both.
No,
Sabala Hakbar's coming from the side.
I fucked them up in Iraq. Yeah, what did you do? Sure you did. Yeah, I did fucking fuck them up.
Now, this is something I want to highlight. Modine is talking about he fought ISIS in Iraq. That's what he's saying here, by the way. This is what I want everyone to know. He's claiming.
Imagine Modine fighting ISIS with his Gucci merchandise.
With his fake Moroccan Moochie Gucci shit that he bought from a fucking bazaar. He claims he fought ISIS. That's his claim here, people.
To the judges.
Bro,
What did you do for ISIS?
Yeah, this is the one.
Shit, bro. At least I'm fucking protecting the churches, bro. Never fucking judges. Yo, what do you mean? You're talking shit, bro. You're
Modine.
What did I say wrong? What did I say wrong? Now say it anyway. Have with an argument.
Michael's still triggered.
Yeah? So there's good people out there. There's good Muslims out there. Yeah? So why you filming? But don't come for hate. Yeah, you the one started it. You're the one that started it. Bro, I look at this guy, bro. You're the one that started it, right? Who protected the churches? Who? I don't know, but Muhammad was a pedo. No, that's not true. That's the hadith. No, I don't. No. You're the pedo. No, you're the pedo. You're the pedo. What about you? You're the pedo. You're the pedo. Your family's a pedo. Your family's a pedo. Your mom's a pedo, innit? Your mom's a pedo. Your dad's a pedo. Your dad's a pedo.
Sorry, what are you?
Your mother, your brother, your sister, your father. Oh, your father's a pedo. Your mother's a pedo. Your family's a pedo. Your sister's a pedo. Your daughter's a pedo.
Everyone you know is a pedo.
Oh my god. It's just, bro, I was actually thinking, should I call this video high IQ conversations? Because this is like the lowest IQ I've seen in a long while. You're a pedo, your mother's a pedo, your brother, your father, your phone, your grand.
Everybody's a pedo.
Everybody's a pedo, everybody. But yeah, I think this is here. We got also a bit more of Heiko, of him, of some of the best footage that I got of him. I think it was here. Let's check it out.
Okay.
You racist cunt, man. You fucking racist cunt. You're racist, bro. Hey, hates me. Your fucking dad's a pedo, man. He probably banged you when you was a little kid, you fucking waste, man. Your dad was banging you when you was a kid. Yeah? Fuck you, yeah? Come there. Fucking pussy.
Still nobody listening to Heiko. Oh, poor guy. I kind of feel bad for him, honestly, at this point.
I just want to point, as much as I was focused purely on Tommy and Hatun, and I wanted to just get that close-up shot of just them two talking, I'll be honest with you, I kind of regret it because they were kind of boring. There wasn't much going on. I couldn't even hear what they were saying. While
Exactly.
the crazies around us was actually far better than...
Bro, that's exactly what I thought. Like, I was conflicted in me. I thought, okay, fucking hell, Tommy's clearly the biggest fish around, so maybe I should him. But then they were just talking to each other.
Yeah.
Nothing was going on. And then there was Modine like throwing these golden quotes, and there was Walla in the background. Walla, Tommy, Walla, pussy. And then there was Heiko completely losing his shit, like, look at me, I'm dirty, like shit like that. And then there was the guy who was arguing with Modine, like, oh my god, it was such a nut.
No, I could.
Man.
But that's the thing. I could hear those things, and occasionally I'd like turn my shoulder or head left or right, and I could see a few crazy shit happening. But my camera, I was like, I'm not gonna move my camera from the focus of these two. But when I could see these other crazies do all of this, and I watched my live stream afterwards to see how this sort of segment went. It wasn't as good as if I caught the crazies. The crazies were funnier and more insane.
Don't worry, man. I got your back. Your back.
Exactly. I was so glad that you were up. You were recording all these other stupid sort of idiots in the sidelines, because now there's a far better compilation of videos on here than just that one live stream, which is just it's to be honest, it looks a bit bland. It just looks a bit boring. Now I do have my GoPro kind of camera, and I haven't taken the footage off that yet. And I want to take the footage off this and see how the sound is, because this has its own microphones and it's a whole different thing to the microphone I used on my phone. But the phone microphone, it picks up things when people are speaking loud, but it doesn't pick up much when it's very subtle conversations. You see, the problem I had was between wind noise. I wanted to reduce wind noise, so I got a microphone with those fluffy things on it. Or if I just left the camera's microphone to record everything, it would have recorded a lot more. But it would have been a shitload of wind noise, just this whooshing sound constantly. So that was my problem. It's like, do I record with the camera phone mic, or do I record with this other mic? And I chose the other mic, but none of them turned out. None of them really came out as good as I hoped. But,
yeah, don't worry, man. Don't worry. We got it covered.
Exactly. We're not the fucking BBC here, okay? We're not walking around with boom mics and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see it. Let's see it, man. Let's see the rest.
That's all you can do. Hey, you're fucking racist. You're a pussy. You're racist. You're a pussy, and your dad's a pedo. Suck your mum, innit? You suck your mum. She's on her wrist.
High IQ conversation.
You're a racist. You're a racist. Your mum's a fat cunt.
Fuck your mum business. I just love that. Okay, I'm gonna play the socialist distancing is
prosecuting the socialists.
Yeah, I think this is where you see Haiku come down.
Yeah, he gets pulled down basically, I think.
All right.
Police just told Heiko to climb down. Oh, the socialist distancing is prosecuting the socialist. Who could have seen that one coming? Well, everybody, but still the same shit that was going on before. You didn't realize we have a circle of friendship, and we got some Muslims. We got Banksy style here, my homie.
No, I'm saying love and peace.
Big up.
Man was saying love and peace. I wasn't hating. Was I swearing though? Man was showing. Man's against terrorism. Man. What the fuck? I'm getting the hate from the fuck.
There he is. And Moodin's still going at it with the guy. Oh, Hanko's gone. I wonder what happened to him. Disappeared.
You're a disgrace to Britain! You scumbag! You're a scumbag!
Look, now between us,
Tommy a cokehead. Oh,
I know the cheek of that, because we know for a fact their own buddy and friend Modine is like a proper cokehead. He's literally on video running down the street with his shirt off, with like just coked up like you wouldn't believe. So that I mean, this is the thing, that the balls on these people, they have no shame and no sense of like self-reflection whatsoever. No self-reflection at all. Let's just lie, call other people cokeheads, whilst my own friend and myself have probably taken coke. There's a very good chance these fucks have all taken coke. I have no doubt in my mind, and they probably smoke marijuana regularly. So this Muslim shit is just bullshit anyway. But one thing I wanted to say, this lockdown thing, I don't know if it's been agreeable to Zobeida. Zobeida's chubbed out like fucking you wouldn't believe. Look at just observe the chubbiness in the cheek and the I think girl, you're gonna have to.
Yo, Banksy, who would have thought that you would win the race to become thinner that way?
In the long run, this wasn't a sprint. This was a marathon.
That's it, bro. That's it. You know, she in the sprint, but in the marathon, you know, you just kept going.
Shut up, you're a dog, Tommy Robinson. You're an absolute disgrace. You cokehead. You cokehead crackhead. You little crackhead. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. Inciting violence every time.
PC Bond standing like a mountain over the rest. Except that guy, yeah, because he's standing up something.
Barnes is tall, though. He is very tall. One time he did a speech where he told everyone that, you know, about social distancing. This was a few weeks back. I thought he was standing on a set of steps. like giving
Yeah.
the speech. He wasn't. He was just saying everything to everyone. He wasn't on a step. He just
He's a
looks
very
like
tall guy, very tall.
Oh, the socialist distancing again.
Oh, they're taking her away. They're taking away the thought.
You're making this about you, boy. You're making this about you. You see all these.
This is why I kept my mouth shut for the most part. I just didn't want to do anything. I just want to be a cameraman, keep my mouth shut, because loudmouths like Zubaydah and Walla Walla got dragged away earlier than other people. I just want this image of her with the Quran. I just wanted to comment on this bit, because Muslims, when lost their shit, they punched her. They tried to do everything to stop this image, effectively, to be shown to the rest of the world. This desecrated Quran with a whole, and through their barbaric efforts, have managed to make this image go everywhere. Places that most people wouldn't even care to watch Speaker's Corner. What the hell is going on in Speaker's Corner? People wouldn't give a shit about Speaker's Corner. This image is now around the world, and it's twice as more popular. I mean, last night Raj was showing us all the different news outlets: the Mirror, the Mail, the Times, the Guardian. All of them had Tommy Robinson being arrested, and all of them were talking about Hatun Tash, who's a Christian. They call her a Christian. What's it called? Oh man, not a protester. What are they?
Speaker?
No. What is it? Someone who's activist, something like that. Some sort of like an activist or anyway. But actually, Hatun came out of it the best, because everybody wanted to call Tommy Robinson this and that, racist and bigot and Islamophobe, but none of them actually said that about Hatun. She was just always referred to as a.
Except Zubaydah.
Well, yeah. I mean, nobody gives a shit about her. But I'm talking about major newspapers. The newspapers, when you look at The Guardian, when you look at the Mail on Sunday and all of that stuff, they all had Hatun sort of labeled as a Christian activist. So they didn't. No major outlet has gone with this narrative of she's an Islamophobe and all that. But of course, the internet Muslims are going to fucking say that. But that's just, who gives a shit what Zubaydah and Walla Walla think about Hatun? We're talking about The Guardian and the Mail on Sunday here. We're not talking about fucking Zubaydah's live stream.
Oh man, bro, you can't underestimate them. You know that Modine made John Cena famous.
Yes, exactly. Nobody knew who the fuck John Cena was before Modine came.
Until Modine.
So yeah, have you seen the image on a live stream? Are you okay with it? It looks all right.
Yeah.
You're on it. I'm on it. We can both be.
Yep. Looks very good. Looks much more professional than in my streams.
No, I want the audience to also see us. If we're gonna cam up, then what's the point of camming up?
That's it. That's exactly it, man. The audience likes to see reactions. Humanity.
Exactly.
1,000 seconds. 1,000 seconds more, and we'll go.
Coronavirus regulation, Article 6. Can't be approved for more than 6 people in a public place. If you guys want to leave, at the minute you're breaching Regulation 6.
I came here for the freedom of speech, not for Jesus Christ. Yes, I do respect it. Thank you. I came here. We're talking about free speech. I'm here about free speech. Everyone's free speech. There's a Muslim here. I'm here for Islam. I'm here for free speech.
He says he's here for Islam.
Tommy Robinson's here for Islam.
He did. He said that, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, he said he's here for freedom of speech for everyone.
Yeah. But he also said, I'm here for Israel.
Oh, Israel. Did he say Israel?
Yeah.
I thought he said Islam.
Yeah.
Oh, I
No.
thought... Oh,
Hold
wait.
on. Let's watch it again. Maybe I misheard.
Yeah,
But
because I thought
heard
he
it.
said,
No,
I'm here
but
for
he
freedom
said-
of speech. I'm here for everyone. I'm here for the Islam as well. As in, I
Let's
thought he
see
meant...
again. Let's see
but-
again. Maybe I
okay.
misheard it.
Thank you. I came here. Oh, yeah, I came here. We're talking about free speech. I'm here about free speech. Everyone's free speech. If there's a Muslim here, I'm here for Islam.
There, no. He said, I'm here, the Muslims are here, and I'm here for Islam.
I'm here for Israel. No.
Are you
wait.
serious?
I keep hearing Israel, man. That's
okay,
weird.
okay. Because he said, I'm here for everybody's freedom of speech.
Yeah, but no, look. I think this is what he said. I think he said all the Muslims here, and I'm here for Israel. Which, like, he's here against the Muslims that are there. But
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. Look, now you put some doubt in me.
Yeah,
Now
well,
I'm
let
not
me
sure.
let me break it down. Let me break it down in the sections that I'm following.
I came here. Oh, yeah, I came here.
He said, I came here.
We're talking about free speech.
We're talking about free speech.
I'm here about free speech. Everyone's free speech.
Everyone's free speech. He says everyone's free speech.
If there's a Muslim here, I'm here for Islam. I'm here.
Ah.
The Muslims here, and I'm here for Israel.
Oh, I see. Okay,
I
okay,
think-
okay. Because initially I thought he said because the Muslims are here and I'm here for Islam. But no, you're right. It actually is more Israel.
It does sound more like Israel, yeah.
than Islam. Because he says because the Muslims are here, I'm here for Israel.
I'm here for Israel.
Ooh. Tommy Robbins Singh. Tommy Robbins
Goldstein.
Robinstein. Yeah, Robinstein. Sorry. Tommy Robbins Singh is Raj. But Tommy
yeah.
Robinstein may be a
Or
thing.
Tommy Goldstein. Or
Goldstein.
Tommy Robinstein.
Tommy Weinstein.
Weinstein. Tommy Weinstein.
Tommy Weinstein.
He says he's here for Israel.
That's why I'm here. And this is why you're moving on. Anything. The fight for free speech. You can't say
But you can see now. You just see mouth movements. You can't actually hear him anymore. This is the problem.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw a Muslim woman being beaten up speaking out? Yeah? Don't. All I ever see here is bearded men intimidating women. That's why I come and see all these cameras. So if you want to see me, you want to listen to us.
Because from a non-Muslim people come with noise, there will be other opinions or other beliefs that they will disagree. So if they cannot control or if they cannot handle the disagreement, they should be standing at home and hiding
Yeah, you see, I recorded most of this, and this is, to be honest with you, boring. It's far better when,
It is.
when we're recording Walla
It is.
Walla.
Dude, Walla Walla, I don't know where, but one of the videos, like, he starts singing to Tommy Robinson, and I actually catch a bit of it. It's like, Walla Walla, Tommy Robinson, Walla Walla, Eagle Walla, Walla. It's like his
Such a fucking clown.
Can't do nothing. Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world. You can't
Fastest growing religion in the world, she says.
Yo, brother,
What's the matter?
Oh, guys.
I'm trapped in my car. You want to talk to me? Just on a level.
Yeah, but what do you want me to talk to your cousin for?
No, just no beef.
No, it's not beef. Yeah, alright. But at the end of the day, the man's trying to talk and you were shouting over him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, they're good. They pump fists. They're fine.
It was right. No, I don't. You understand what's happening? So you probably had more followers. Right. Now, so that means you're very powerful.
I wish I heard what they were saying, but
That
can't.
means you're very powerful.
Just whispering to each other, kind of.
Okay, I don't know if you want to keep going with this one. Do you want to go with this one, or do you want to go with
Let's
another
go,
one?
let's go with this one, because this one, it's Walid, it's Walla Walla that accuses Tommy Robinson of racism.
Ah,
So
okay.
Like that was last week. Today is another Sunday. I just get on with crying Muhammad and hosting Imran. Like, there is nothing wrong with that. It's great.
Why you was racist to Somali, Tommy? Why you was racist to Somali people? What about your racist statement? You know what you said about Somali? Racist, man. Those people supporting racist. Coming to rape apologists like Hatun.
Holy shit, look at the police, man. It's so many.
Understand, Muslims are not a race.
He's got a point. They're not a race.
What's that? £200 fine. For you. For this. You get £200 fine. Yeah. 200, say it. Not on my face. £200 fine. Say it. How much is flowers? How much? I'll tell you what. He's from Ulster. Sunday market.
Sunday market? You mean Speaker's Corner, man?
Where do you get flowers from? Where do you get flowers from? And you get £200 fine.
Watch what happens when he comes to see Yeah, watch what happens when he... Where's Ali Dawah?
Ali Dawah is not here.
£200 fine! £200 fine!
Coming to support rape apologists.
They're going. They're moving.
Hey, be racist to my face, Tommy. Be racist to my face. You're racist. Tommy, be racist to my face. You shut up, you prick. Be racist to my face. Be racist to my face.
Oh, dirty talk, huh? Oh.
Call me a packy.
Please.
I dare you to call me a packy.
Banksy.
Go on.
Please be racist to me, please. Please say something racist about me. Please. Please.
I mean, it's like the most dumbest thing ever. It's like, be racist to me.
Because it's so funny, man. I hope this shit goes viral, and not even for the channel. It's just because it's so funny, man. People should see this shit. It's just so funny. Where can you see something like this? That some guy, I guess he's from Pakistan, goes to a guy who's perceived as racist, and then he's like, please be racist, and then he say something racist about me. Oh my god. I thought it was this one where Walla Walla was singing, but maybe we skipped it. Maybe it's later. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
Tommy, I dare you to call me a packy. Tommy, hey, little boy, call me a packy. Luton days, yeah? Luton days, yeah? Luton days, I know about you.
Fuck Tommy Robinson. Tommy, what's the next question you're on? Time to go on, come on. Yeah, mate.
They're moving again.
Okay, this is actually fantastic because I didn't come anywhere near this. I just left after this. I just went around the other side. I was like, screw this. This is just the main event is over kind of thing. But actually, the main event wasn't really over. The main event started actually at this point, which is ironic.
Keep going. Move back, please, move back. Move back.
Can't even find Tommy at this point. Oh, there he I was just grabbed by a police and he dragged me to the side, motherfucker. Look, they're doing it to many people. As many as they can. it's the police who are pushing us. Look, this guy here. This guy here, he was pushing me. And they're pushing people around. They're getting rowdy now. Look. Look at this. 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 Again, push. You big guy, you big man, pushing a woman.
Now, to be honest, that was based. That's where he got arrested because of that little antic. But man, based. Unfortunately, he's got a temper. And he's also he doesn't give a shit about the police. He does not like the police. He is he's very, very...
Yeah, based Welshman, right? Based Welshman.
Yeah, based. I love the guy, but he's... he comes real hard at the police. And unfortunately today, they had their trigger finger ready. And they were just chucking people in the back of the van, left, right, and center.
Oh, yeah. They were quick to press the trigger.
Yeah, exactly. They were just looking for a reason to arrest people. They were just looking for the smallest, tiniest resistance in order to chuck you in the back of the van.
I think it's best to just ignore them usually. Like, just act like you can't listen
There's
to them.
passive-aggressive sort of attitude.
Exactly. Like, it gives me no pleasure to be rude to them, to send them to go fuck themselves. I just don't want to deal with them. I don't want them to try to mess with me, man. I just want to be left alone. That's it.
Yeah, that's exactly how my thing was. But the guy was tugging on my on my back of my sort of rucksack, trying to like get me to leave that spot that I was in. I was like, yeah, just a second, just a second. He's like, no, not a second. I said, look, just as soon as he goes, I'll go. Just trying to divert his attention. Look over there.
Big man.
Come on.
Look at this shit.
This is where they go after based. This is it. This is right here where they based gives them a little bit of a.
Look at this again. You big guy, you big man, pushing a woman.
The base actually recognizes
big man.
Then they send it. They send it. This is where they go get based Welshman right here.
Down there.
Oh, sorry, I thought you could hear me. But yeah, this is where they run off.
Big man.
Come on.
Look at this shit.
We close down there.
Yeah, you see, I think this was the setup right here. They started to lock people out from gathering around Tommy because they wanted to they didn't want to have too many people around Tommy, so that when they go to arrest him, they're not going to get a lot of they're not going to have a massive fight on their hands. Yeah, resistance and a big group of basically people fighting them. So they locked people out. That's why they pushed you out. That's why they were pushing people out, is to try to minimize the number of people around Tommy in order to then. And then what they did was they locked him out in this. They basically cordoned off this section, and then they also at the top of the other section they locked that bit out as well. So it was two walls of police. And Tommy was in that middle bit, and then that's when they went for him. This was all planned. This was not a random accidental shit. They wanted to arrest him, and that's what they did.
Of course.
Let's have that line. Put this line in here.
Yep, they cut us off.
I mean, the funny thing is, even with all the people that they chucked down and locked down, there's still a big crowd of people that are still, in that core crowd with Tommy, but they try to generally get as many people as possible out so that they can deal with Tommy with as fewer people as possible.
They cut us off from the main.
And yeah, you can see actually if you look in the left right hand corner, there's a massive line of yellow jackets on the other side with the trees that are actually going to come round to the top, where they're going to close off the top end of this pathway that he's going down.
That's it.
Sorry guys, but the police is fucking getting robbed. Okay, that's it for now.
Yeah, so you stopped recording of the Tommy arrest itself, so you didn't actually see the arrest itself.
I didn't actually see the arrest itself. No, I was too far to see it.
Okay. Luckily for us, I, on the other hand, was at the other end and did manage to see it. So let me see if I can find Tommy. Tommy.
Tommy, Tommy.
Tommy Robinson. And here we are. This is it. This is me and Sam. Oh no, I think we went too far. Did we go too far? Hold on. Oh, come on. This thing has to buffer it up. Okay, Tommy is leaving. I'm just talking shit. Mostly. We see Bob. Yep, exactly. Bob. Then he was just preaching about Christianity out in the woods by himself. We talked to Jupiter a little bit. They were leaving. They said they were leaving. So I don't think they actually caught it either. And then I went to Hatun by the looks of it. Oh, yeah. This is when I talked to that chap about the guy, was he a Christian or a Muslim? He was the one who literally grabbed the guy. And he's like, no, he was a bloody Muslim. This conspiracy bullshit is literally that. Conspiracy bullshit. So nobody's buying this, Muslims. Nobody's buying this narrative of he was a Christian. Lying cunt.
Yeah, exactly. A Christian smacked a Christian lady for holding a caricature of a Muslim prophet.
Exactly. And then that's it. Me and Sam Stock. Aha, here it is.
Oh, they're arresting him. Oh, they're not fighting.
Yeah.
You're fucking. Go catch the real movement. Go catch the real movement. He's not arrested.
Now, at this point, I zoomed in, so I got a good shot. But I will say I should have got my fat ass over that fence and ran over. But there was a whole bunch of stinging nettles on the floor, and I didn't want to get fucking stung. I'm sorry, people. My general health is more important than the journalism. But you see that guy.
Banksy. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. It was a bunch of angry rabid wolves that were there, and you could not possibly risk the video. That's it. That's what happened.
Exactly. There was a moat. There was like a little lake with crocodiles, and unfortunately, I just didn't want to risk losing the footage.
That's it, man. That's it. It wasn't your fault, man. It wasn't your fault.
Nothing to do with a bunch of stinging leaves that kept me from running over there. some soft leaves. That I just like, oh fuck that, I'm not jumping into that.
Those leaves made of iron and dipped in poison.
Yes, and they were made out of Valerian steel. But generally I got a pretty good shot anyway. I mean, it's fine.
Very good.
Hell, this gets a bit random here because I'm actually trying to run back. I'm trying to get another good angle. Should have jumped into the stinging nettles, man. That would have been a far better shot, and I could have followed him all the way down. Should have jumped. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I guess they're going to take him to a van. Should have parkoured over that fence with my fat ass. A bit of light jogging on a Sunday. They're arrested, Tommy. Oh, you man, you're good. Hold on. Oh yeah, because the thing we need in this scenario is more Allahu Akbar because that's such a
Exactly. That's the next video we got in my playlist. It's Allah Akbars are ready and are happy. And you got Waleed having this cringe dance.
yeah,
We got Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar.
jumping up and down like a fucking ape. And then the Tommy boy starts singing Muhammad is a pedo.
Dirty nonsense! Oh, you are dirty nonsense! Take protecting my charges like this! Oh, you are dirty nonsense!
Magnetic. I don't know. I don't have an iPhone.
That was allowed to be done! COVID didn't shit anyway! Hey, Sam, that's all dirty! Oh, you are!
But I mean, I think what a lot of people said, this was a Sadiq Khan decision to give Muslims some kind of appeasement. Like, look, we didn't just let him come in and go. We actually arrested him as well. And so, because the Muslims were fucking jumping up and down cheering. So it definitely appeased it quelled their fire, if you like. I think there would be a lot more Muslim... I don't know, not hostility, but resentment that Tommy Robinson came unscathed, left, nothing happened, and you know what I mean. And that was all thingy. So this was so pathetically staged. It's unbelievable. Sadiq, no one's buying this shit, and we're still gonna vote for you to go next year.
Fucking Sadiq can't, man. Jesus Christ. What the hell, dude? Seriously. If this was last time that Tommy Robinson was in Speaker's Corner, when Abdul Hamid was swinging a stick around and hitting people with it, and everybody was losing their shit, and there was the Dawa enforcers in the park, I would kind of understand it, because there was almost violence. This time, the worst they got was fucking Waleed and Zubid and Modine.
Yeah.
Like, guys aren't going to start anything. They might shout, they might scream, they will bark a lot, but they won't do shit.
Yeah,
they don't have
that guy going, be racist to me, Tommy. Be racist to me.
Yeah, the be racist to me. Please be racist to me, guy.
I mean, there was nothing. There was literally nothing. He was on his way out. It would have been like less than a minute or two, and Tommy would have been gone, and it would have all been over. This, I think, actually had a potential of inciting actual violence, because the people on the Tommy side could have kicked off and started attacking the Muslims. This could have actually ensued. This could have sparked, and maybe this is what they wanted. Yeah. Maybe that's what they wanted. They wanted the Muslims for the non-Muslims for the Tommy supporters to attack the Muslims. Then the headlines wouldn't be Tommy got arrested. The headlines would be violent racist thugs attack Muslims at Hyde Park.
And look, it gets better than that, because there's something that Muslims don't understand, because they've been very vocal lately. They can say whatever the fuck they want, like the video you shared about Zubida saying big up the Mujahideen.
Exactly.
They keep saying that shit and they are unopposed, and they don't fucking get it in their thick skulls that all it takes is one swing for the majority of this country to fuck them up really badly.
Exactly.
To start mass prosecution in this country.
Well, this is
what they don't fucking understand. They don't get it, man. They don't fucking get it.
Absolutely.
Because I'll get some of that shit too as a migrant, and you might get it, and most migrants will get it. It'll countrywide prosecution. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I of course, this is what I've been preaching the whole time about, is that you guys think that your antics are I'm excluded from your stupidity. I'm included in your dumb moves. I'm included in your idiotic, antagonizing of the natives of this country, because I will be considered one of you. I'm not gonna. Nobody's when the maniacs come with the clubs and the pitchforks.
Yeah, nobody's gonna ask questions. Are you Muslim? Are you not Muslim? It's who's a migrant? Who looks a migrant?
Exactly.
Who has? That's how it's gonna be. Nobody's gonna ask questions. Then there's gonna be bats and knives and violence and blood on the streets, man.
Exactly. When the pitchforks and torches come. Yeah. When these
motherfuckers don't get it.
This is what I'm saying. The mob isn't going to sit around and go, okay, Banksy, what is your thought and philosophy on Islam and and the existential existence of human beings? They're not going to fucking have a conversation about this. It's going to be clubs, torches, and pitchforks. That's what it's going to be. But they don't get that. They don't give a shit. I mean, listen to the fucking Walla Walla types. They don't have the IQ to even comprehend such a thing.
Speaking of Walla Walla, let's go to the playlist, man, because I got Walla Walla right in his natural habitat. I got Walla Walla in his natural habitat, bro.
Which video is that? What's the title?
It's the Allah Akbars are happy.
Allah Akbar so happy.
It's one of the last ones.
Allah Akbar are happy. Yes.
Allah Akbars.
Allah Akbar. This one.
They took him this way, from back there, from this thingy. They took him here. Now the main crowd is here, but it's slowly getting separated, as planned, I guess. Oh, that's Braden. Look at that, that's Braden there.
Braden's idiotic maneuvers.
Yeah, Braden got taken in here, but I think he got off with a warning, and then he was imprisoned later on.
Seriously?
Yes, it's on one of the videos, bro. It's the last video.
Yeah, I saw. Oh, so he got arrested here, but he never actually
got arrested. He did get arrested. They fucking took him in the truck, man. I filmed it.
No. I know, but I saw him get arrested here. He got handcuffed here, but I think did they let him go and then they arrested him again
let him go.
because he went up and started talking shit again.
Yes, he started talking shit again, man. Jump a bit forward, a little bit.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I put Braden in the Walla Walla category too.
No, I would too.
He's so fucking low IQ.
And Braden, honestly, Braden is a bit worse than Walla Walla, because Walla Walla isn't he might say fight me, blah blah blah, but he's not actually picking fights. He's just kind of trolling, kind of clowning around. Now Braden is actually really going for the fight. So I would say he's actually worse than Walla Walla.
It's true. It's true. He's a fucking idiot. But okay. There he is.
The fucking police, man.
They're the ones who just actually round people up.
Look, they're running.
This is where Walla Walla starts dancing. Look at this chubby thought. She thinks she won something. What did you win? What did you do? You did nothing, you chubby fucking low IQ chav. You road girl.
Oh, look at them, Allah Akbar. Oh, I'm sure that won't be. I'm sure that won't be bad optics for them. Those Allah Akbars.
Look at the one. Look at this little fucking chimpanzee. He looks like
I told you.
Apu.
I told you he was happy. He was like, woo, woo, woo.
You know, he looks like Aladdin's little monkey. You know, the Apu or something. His name is Aladdin's little thieving monkey.
I told you they were fucking ecstatic.
Look at how they're happy. Look how happy they are.
Muslims! How many Muslims are here? And we still won! Get out of here!
No, you didn't.
Get out of our country! Go home! Get out of our country!
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo, Mr. X. Big up.
Guys, we start leaving the park.
Oh, have beer, huh? Drink beer. Oh, it's the big teeth.
You're worse. Don't be a hypocrite.
I've got the Shia here talking about the Sunnis are worse than Tommy Robinson. This is awesome.
Hypocrite.
Why you see the beard and why you all argue?
Oh, they see the beard. They see the beard.
Aren't we on the same
They
level?
see the beard and they start thinking stuff.
No, you're not Muslim, no?
Yeah, I'm not Muslim, bro.
So why what's happening, bro? It's us against them.
I know. No, it's not
Well,
against
come on,
anyone.
Afi, man.
It's not against
No, it's
anyone.
us against
Who's
Tommy
against
Robinson,
who,
bro?
bro?
It's us
Are you
against-
against me right now?
Why? You Muslim, no?
So, bro, it doesn't matter if you're Muslim. He might not be Muslim as well. I got respect for him.
What, for Tommy Robinson?
Not him. Well, did I say him? I'm talking to
Banksy.
everybody.
Oh, no, don't worry about
Hold on. Yeah, go on.
Hold on. Banksy, I gotta go now. Sorry.
All right,
but,
dude. Don't worry. I'll wrap
really
up the
not
show on my
much,
own.
Yeah, it's basically just like 1 or 2 videos remaining. So
Yeah. Don't worry. I mean, I
Braden
think
getting in prison.
yes. I will cover Braden's prison sort of part, and then I'll probably end it after that. So don't worry. Get out of here. Have yourself a good
Yep.
night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.
See you guys next time.
Take care. Have a good one. Okay, boys and girls. It is just us now, and let's go find Braden's prison or arrest video. Let's just finish this off, and then I'll try to find Braden's arrest video.
We're told to leave again. The police is encouraging us at all. Encouraging us very much by tapping us in the back, tapping us in the shoulder. Yo, Lister, big footage. Yo, huh?
Okay. Oh, this is I think another confrontation with Zubair. This is not Hyde Park, by the way, as far as I can see. This is where Hatun has left Hyde Park at this point. This is outside. This is no longer considered free, like a speaker's corner heckling. This is now literal harassment of a citizen walking in the streets.
You catching, you floor, you thought everything, huh?
We're outside the speaker's corner now. Hatun got approached.
There you go. The thing is, at this point, I was going home, so I missed this. But this is the streets. This is no longer speaker's corner, people. You are literally harassing an individual now.
Here.
COVID regulations, stand back. Stop the harassment. Stop harassing Hatun, please. Stop harassing Hatun.
You two are bullying them.
Making money from hate them.
That's it. We're going.
Now, I'll be personally honest with you. I think Hatun has to get some protection. She has to get some guys, some people who are willing to come with her. And don't get me wrong, as much as I think these brothers that are with her, her Christian brothers, are perfectly nice guys. They're really, really nice guys. This guy with the glasses, he got punched one time. The first time that Hatun got her Quran stolen from her, the first Quran stealing issue. He got punched, so he's already taken a hit, and he looks like he couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. I'll be honest with you. He looks like a very gentle, passive man, and I'm not exactly holding, unless he's some kind of uber ninja in his spare time. He's not going to be much of a protection for Hatun. This gentleman here, again, a nice guy. His stature is rather short and small. He's not going to present a great deal of, like, he's not going to be a very intimidating figure. He's a good lad. He's a good guy. He's brave. He chased down that guy who punched Hatun. But again, I'm not holding out a lot. I think she needs a couple of big guys, couple of really serious looking people that these Muslims will recognize that if they touch Hatun, they are going to get severely punished, and they are going to really regret that maneuver or that effort. And I think Hatun has to have two or three people that will come with her to the park and leave with her, because she is now going to be in an extremely vulnerable position from this point onwards, especially from this day onwards. Her profile has risen a lot. She has some serious, attention, public attention on her now, and the Muslims are it may not be these walla walla types. They might just give her a lot of verbal stuff, but there will be Muslims who are going to be very physical with her. I mean, already they've been physical with her. So I am worried, and I hope Hatun takes this into consideration and starts to look at serious security measures, like real security measures. You can't just wander in through the, and use the tube to come into the speaker's corner and then get on the tube back. You're not a private citizen anymore. You're a public figure, Hatun. You have to unfortunately take measures like any public figure would. You are a public figure. You should be looking at booking a taxi, an Uber or something that comes at an entrance, a speaker's corner, and picks you up and takes you. Don't get on the tube and go back home anymore. You're not safe. I'm sorry, you're not. This is naive thinking if you think you can just behave like a private citizen after this kind of level of attention that's been on you. This is naive. Hatun's, I think, being foolhardy if she carries on like this.
That's it. We're going. Crossing the road. That's it. Oh, nothing happened yet.
Okay, this is where Braden gets arrested, I guess.
And the fucking police is taking Braden in. What the fuck? For what? I have no clue. Who knows? There they go.
The police were very trigger happy that day. And by the way, if you notice, the police I haven't seen one Muslim or a ethnic person get arrested. The only person anti-Tommy Robinson that I saw and know that got arrested was, in fact, Haiku. No one from the Muslim side got arrested that day. But then again, maybe no one from the Muslim side was really that aggressive or didn't, show real aggressive behavior towards the police. I don't know. But I will say, if you note, no one from the Muslim side got arrested that day. It was mostly the Tommy Robinson supporters.
Oh, there he goes. See you later, alligator. Anyway. Everybody's going in now. Are they gonna bring Steve next? Oh my god. Yeah, he's taken in. Look, and these guys are advancing on us, and we gotta retreat, or else they start talking to us and then tell us to leave, motherfucker.
The thing is, I know Sam's saying this is the first time he gets arrested. I think they maybe let him go and then he gets arrested again, but unfortunately I can't find any other footage of Braden getting arrested. So I presume, I don't think he's got the second arrest, but I mean, this is the one he gets put in a van, so just gonna go with that one. Jihadi say Hatun getting smacked is, oh yeah, that was the first one. But yeah, guys, I guess that's where we're gonna leave it at the moment. Let me switch over to my other thing. Yeah, I guess we're gonna leave it at that. I wanted to do a little commentary on this video. I have actually another live stream which I'm intending to do later on tonight. In fact, I may start one by about 8:30. Another live stream on the Banksy Style Live channel, because I want to cover a few things about tomorrow's Trump election or the U.S. elections. So I'm gonna do a U.S. election stream covering certain subjects and certain things about that, but I don't want to bring it into this stream because I haven't really discussed it with Pavlov, and I don't want to just do something that wasn't necessarily, maybe Pavlov doesn't agree or he didn't want us to cover in this channel. So I'm not, I don't want to just do something totally random without first discussing it and make sure that we've got a good understanding. Okay, I'll be absolutely honest with you. I'm not entirely sure what kind of outro music I want to play. So I'm just gonna go with this one because it's just an outro. But yeah, everyone, thank you for coming. If you guys give it a 45 minutes or so, I'd say maybe an hour, I will then start another live stream at the Banksy Style Live channel. So if you're interested, you can jump on that panel. I'll probably do a panel as well. I don't mind. But as far as the centrist supremacy is concerned, thank you for coming. Thank you for commenting and subscribe, share. We will try to keep this one a less Banksy style, shall we say? So you can probably share it with your family and friends without too much embarrassment. I will keep it much more civil on this one, so you can actually give it to perhaps your uncle and your mum without cringing, because I'll be honest, I can't imagine anyone being able to recommend or subscribe, share my channel with their family, with their mum, from the Banksy Style. That's just way too rude and way too crude. But that's where we keep it. We keep it rude and crude on the Banksy Style Live. Well, we keep it centrist on the centrist supremacy. So thank you for coming. Have yourselves a wonderful night. And if you guys come over to the other one on the other stream, I'll see you over there. Ciao.